Good morning students. In this video I am going to explain about the topic May. Do you know what is May? Are you saying it's month? No. May is a modal verb and may is used to take or give formal permissions. And may is also used to express possibility. It may happen. We don't know exactly whether it may happen or not. So, to express that possibility, we use may. And also for taking or giving formal permissions. Formal permissions means if you have any superiors from your teachers, from elders, from sirs, if you take any permission or if you want to give any permission for them, at that time we have to use the modal verb may. So, now let us see some examples here. So, first example is, may I come in sir? So, here we are taking formal permission. We are asking completely in a formal way. May I come in sir? So, what is the answer? How they give permission? Of course, you may come in, they will say, or else you can come in also they can say. Next example is, may I leave the school early? So, maybe you are asking to your teacher or to your elders, to your superiors. May I leave the school early? So, here you are taking permission. So, how they give the permission for this? Of course, you may take the leave tomorrow or you may leave the school early tomorrow. Next example, you may leave now. So, what is this? This is giving formal permission. They give the permission. You may leave now. So, here it is not a question. Here we have this modal verb at the beginning of the sentence. So, this becomes a question. May I come in sir? It is like a question and also at the same time it is asking permission. We are asking permission. We are taking permission. So, this is also question. But here it is a statement. You may leave now. You may take my umbrella, like that. Next example is, it may rain today. So, what is this? So, here we are not taking or not giving permission, not giving formal permission to anyone. This is express possibility. This sentence is expressing possibility. Do you know that it may rain today? It may rain tomorrow. We don't know exactly. It may rain or not. Exactly we don't know that. It will rain. We can't say like that. So, we are just guessing it. It may rain or may not rain. It may rain today. So, that is expressing the possibility. Next example. He may not come to school tomorrow. So, we don't know exactly whether he may come or not. We don't know that. So, that is why we are using possibility. We are expressing possibility. So, there are 50-50 chances. He may come or he may not come. So, that is why I am using this may here to express possibility. He may not come to school tomorrow. He may come or may not come to school tomorrow. So, these are the examples. So, I hope you have understood this may topic. Next, let us learn about can. Okay students, now let us learn about one more modal verb, that is can. So, where this can is used? Can is used to take or give informal permission. So, from whom you will take or give informal permission? From your friends, from your colleagues, from your siblings or of the same age group of you will take informal permission, but not from your teachers, elders or your superiors. And the next use of this can is to express capability. So, what is this capability? If you are capable of doing something very great, then that is your capability. You can dance, you can write neatly, your handwriting is good, let us say, I can write neatly. So, whatever, that is a person's capacity to do something, that is capability. So, to express capability and also to take or give informal permissions, we use can. So, now let us see some examples. First example, can I borrow your pencil? So you may ask your friend like this, in this way, can I borrow your pencil? Then your friend says, of course you can take my pencil. So this is asking permission. And how can you give the permission for this? You can borrow my pencil. That is giving. This is taking. So for taking, always remember question mark at the end, because here this statement is following with helping verb, that is this modal verb, right? Whenever a sentence starts with a helping verb or modal verb, it becomes a question. So at the end of the question, you should keep question mark. Next, can I use your cell phone? So this is also taking informal permission. So how can you give permission for this? Yes, you can use my cell phone. That is a statement. This is a question. For taking, we should use a question. But it is taking informal permission. That's it. You are not asking any question. Here you are taking informal permission. But at the end, you should keep question mark. So you can give permission for this, like you can use my cell phone. Next example is, you can take your umbrella. So can you tell me what is this? Are you taking or giving permission? Yes, you are giving permission. You can take your umbrella. So for this sentence, can you tell me how can you take permission? Can I take your umbrella? So first it starts with can, right? So we can't use you, can you. We have to use can I. Can I take your umbrella? Like that. Next example, you can go now. So this is also giving informal permission. You can go now. Next example, I can dance well. So this is expressing capability. I can dance well, I can write well, I can sing well. Whatever, all your capacities come under this. All your capabilities come under this to express capability. For that, you can use can. Subject, can, verb, adverb. So like this, you can use can in different ways. Okay students, this is all about may and can. I hope you have understood and you have enjoyed this class. Let us meet in the next video. Thank you.